Welcome back, guys. Gothic 2 Night of the Raven Remaster Mod, Episode 11. I think it's high time to get to the Thieves' hiding place and to the mooring place that Elvrich was on about. And coincidentally, they're quite close to each other. And now we have quite of an aqua filter going around. Interesting. So, this is the Thieves Guild hiding place. But first, let's get to that other remote part of the island where Skippy is hidden. Because that's important as well. With regards to the Ring of Water and missing people quests. Let's meet this mysterious fella. Ooh, stone tablet. Don't mind if I do. Nice beach. Shame they didn't do more with this part of the map. But I guess it has its own purpose. I can see that making sense. Ooh, fish. Let's nab them. 2 more. Plant. Fish. Fish. Oh, and who's this?
There you are at last. I've been waiting here for hours. Just a moment. You're not a merchant from town, are you? Where is Baltram?
This guy's voice is absolutely spectacular.
Who are you?
I don't see how that's any of your business. But if you must know, my name is Skip. Does that ring a bell?
Who?
Are you telling me you've never heard of Skip? Holy shit! Where do you live? I'm one of Corinus's most wanted criminals. Me and my boys have been the scourge of the waters around this crummy island for years. Come on, you must have heard of me.
But of course. It's all coming back to me now.
Honestly, you've really heard of me before? Oh shit. And I had been thinking of strolling into town. Good thing I didn't. The militia would have put me in the slammer right away.
Yes, sir.
Baltram, you're waiting for a merchant?
Smart kid, aren't you? That's what I just said, isn't it? That
Isn't
good-for-nothing
it,
junk merchant seems to have forgotten me. If only I could get my hands on him.
Where do you come from?
You want to know where our hideout is? If I tell you that, I might as well invite the militia to arrest me. And in case you would like to pay us a visit, it wouldn't help you in the least. The island of Corinus is large, and no one ever gets to where we are anyway, unless they have a cog or some other ship. And then you'd have to find your way through the cliffs as well. Nobody gets through there unless they know the secret path. There are only 2 people who know the path, and you're not one of them.
I'm guessing Greg's the other one. But where's that path though? Because the only way to get across is via that portal.
A lot of citizens are missing, and everything seems to indicate that you're not quite innocent in the matter.
Damn it. It's not what you think it is. Do I look like a slave trader to you? No, I only transport goods. What they are and where they come from is no concern of mine. We have shipped all kinds of things for those swine. First, it was just regular stuff. Well, sometimes it may have been contraband. But then they started to kidnap the inhabitants of the city. No idea what they're planning to do with them. All we did was ferry them across.
So he's connected to the missing people.
Who are
Alright.
you talking about?
The bandits, of course. Who else? The filthy scum who are making themselves at home all over the island. And not just here, around Corinus.
Just bandits isn't good enough for me. I want a name.
A name? You want to know who's leading the bandits? Damn it! What was that bastard's name again? I just can't recall his name. Even if it wasn't all that complicated. But I can show you where to find the boss of the gang in this part of Corinus. Have you got a decent map?
No.
Then I guess I'll have to give you a description. There's a very big farm far to the east. The farmer's name is Onar, I think. He's got some fairly large fields. To the south of those fields, there's a small fortress on a high cliff. That's where you'll find your man. I remember his name now. Dexter. Yes, I think they called him Dexter.
Where did you take those people?
I already told you. I'm not going to tell you where our bay is.
Alright then. So this is a key NPC with regards to the Ring of Water and Missing People quests. Gotcha. So it's very important to find him and talk with him. He basically points you into the direction of Dexter, the boss of the bandits, on this part of the island of Corinus. Ooh, don't mind if I do. I'll give those to Vatras later on. Let's cook up some meat, why not? Which is pretty tedious in this game, cooking up meat, unfortunately. I'm glad they decided to make it way more easy and simple in Gothic 3 and onwards. Right, what else? This chest. Don't mind if I do, even if we have a lot already. Doesn't hurt. And that's about it as far as this chunk of land is concerned. Let's head back, but not before visiting our good friends, the Thieves. Let's save right here. And take a short swim to the sewers. There we go. Can't miss it once you're in the water. And as we have the key, we can just get in. Otherwise, if we would have found this hiding place, there have been no way for us to actually get in without that key. Alright, should encounter a couple of rats next. Alright, that went well. They're not alone. Should be at least two more. Alright, I think that's all of them. 5 in total. What is there to be found? This place. Only Enos knows. Rusty sword, rusty axe, couple of potions I see. Right, and that's where the buck stops. How about this small room?
I know
Nothing about
picking
locks. Fortunately, it's locked. We don't know how to lockpick yet. There we go, a potion. Statue of Beliar, the same one Zardes has up on his tower. Interesting, even though clearly the bandits are not servants of Beliar or followers. It's strange that Piranha Bytes put that there. They may be thieves, but they're not Hashishin. Alright. Let's explore some more. And that was it. Let's advance then.
Hear ye, inhabitants of
Oh, for
Corinus.
fuck's
By the
sake.
explicit order of the
I'll
Honorable
never get
Lord
this
Hagen,
open
That
without
guy
my
won't
key.
shut up.
decree is hereby enacted. The security measures for the protection of the upper quarter will be further strengthened. The guards on the gates are ordered to interpret the law in the strictest sense in order to prevent unauthorized
There's a guy.
entry.
Hey, what are you doing down here? There's nothing here for you. So, out with it. What are you doing here?
Attila gave me a key. That's why I'm here. So what do you want of me?
Wouldn't you like to know? Keep your cool. Go see Cassia. You're expected.
Alright then. Before we meet Cassia, let's explore this room as well. Nothing. That's a shame. There's another guy, and he doesn't look like he's called Cassia. Ramirez.
Have you lost your way? I don't think this is the right place for you. If anything happens to you here, no one's going to help you. So be careful.
Broad grin.
I know nothing about picking locks.
Alright, I got your message.
I know nothing about picking locks.
Some stolen goods, and that's it. Let's meet Cassia. See what she has to say for herself and for her troop.
Hey!
I see you received our gift. I'm Cassia.
All right, Cassia. So tell me why I'm here.
You caught our attention by winning the trust of some of our friends, and we want to offer you a chance. You can join us.
Tell me about your organization.
People in town are pretty nervous about us, but nobody knows our hideout. The handful of people who even know that the sewers exist believe that they are locked and not accessible to anyone. As long as they don't find us, we can work in peace.
I see.
What do you know about the missing people?
Why would that interest you?
I want to find out what happened to them.
When you emerge from the sewers, swim down along the coast to the right for a while. You're bound to find your answers there.
Oh, I've been there. Just
What's in
before
it for
coming to
me
you.
if I join you?
You can learn special abilities from us. Abilities that will allow you to live in luxury.
But I wouldn't have to hide out down here, would I?
No. You only have to stick to our rules. That's all.
I think I'm good financially. Thanks, Carl, again, for your honest work.
What are your rules?
The first rule is, you don't breathe a word about us to anyone, ever. Second, don't get caught. Third, if you draw your weapon down here to attack someone, we'll kill you. And the fourth and last rule is, those who want to join us have to prove themselves.
What happens if I get caught?
Just
Just
don't.
don't get caught, okay?
First rule of Fight Club.
How am I supposed to prove myself?
Now will you join us or not?
What can I learn from you?
Jesper is the master of stealth. He will show you how to move without making a sound. Ramirez is an exceptionally gifted burglar. No lock can withstand his picks. And I can teach you how to be a pickpocket. I'm also going to help you become more dexterous, for dexterity is the key to your abilities.
And what if I don't want to join you?
You're missing a one-time chance, but you can go. And don't even think about betraying us. You would bitterly regret that.
Okay, I'm in.
You've made a wise decision. If you succeed in proving yourself, you may join our ranks. If you would like to learn the Thieves' abilities first, feel free. You're going to need them.
How am I supposed to prove myself?
That stubborn old alchemist, Constantino, has a beautiful ring, but he doesn't really need it. I want to see it adorn my hand.
And that's it? Alright, so our ticket into the Thieves Guild, because we haven't joined yet, is just nabbing a ring from the alchemist upstairs, Constantino.
Can you teach me?
Sure, no problem. Just let me know when you're ready.
Right, so picking pockets and dexterity. Alright, don't need that. Not now, at least.
I know nothing about picking locks. Hey,
Jasper?
you! Say, would you know anything about Bosper's bow?
You mean the bow from the bowmaker? Yeah, I've got it packed somewhere up front in a chest. But there's rats scurrying around in there. You can fetch it if the critters don't bother you. Oh, well, of course the chest is locked. You just have to break into it. Hopefully, you still have lock picks.
So you guys stole it and now you're just giving it away to me? For some reason, in exchange for fighting a few rats.
Can you teach me?
Sure.
Please tell me that makes sense to you, because it doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, let's see what Rami has to say. The Ram God.
So you're in. Well, I wish you success then, and be careful, whatever you do. Oh, and one more thing. I don't care who you are up there, and with whom you work. Here below, you're only one of us. A thief. No more, and no less.
Alright, Zardes.
Can you teach me something?
I can show you how to pick a lock. That'll cost you a mere 150 gold pieces.
Maybe later. Are we with experience? About 2,000 away from next level. Alright. Don't think we can get up to Hannah, the hotel owner, yet. Through this stairwell.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Nope. Let's see if we can get it.
Hey, you!
Apparently not.
Hey!
Apparently not. Right then. In that case, let's just head on back from where we came. There's no point to us messing around in here. We don't know how to pick locks. All of these three can only teach us stealth, dexterity, picking pockets, and lock picking. And we don't have learning points at our disposal just yet. So let's just head back. We'll see later on, once we learn lockpicking, if we'll do Cassius' quest or not, stealing Constantino's ring. But for now, that's enough. We've met the Thieves Guild characters. Now we can just move on with our business. Actually, let's take a nap as soon as we get up there. Because it's getting cryptic in here. Thanks, Brahim, for loaning me your bed.
Those are all just rumors.
Right, let's see. So let's talk with Elvrich and Thorben, Vatras, Baltram, and then probably Laris.
That's exactly what I said.
Let's start with Thorben and his nephew Elvrich. Need to collect our reward for bringing Elvrich back.
Everybody knows.
I'm not sure he has a reward for us as he's skint. Oh, and let's sell the 3 swords
Hey,
we
you.
got
There
to
you are again.
Harrod.
I want to sell the weapons I forged.
Good. Give it here. Fine. And here's your pay.
Thank you very much. 250 a pop. Nice. Are you interested in the bandit race quest?
How's the situation?
At the moment, it's quiet. Only the bandits outside the city are causing us problems.
Alright then, so you don't give a shit.
Hey, you. I found a letter from your Lucia.
What? Give it here.
She belongs to the streets.
No, I don't believe this. No, I just can't believe it. She just can't leave me behind like this. Take this letter back. I don't want it. I firmly believe that she's going to come back to me someday.
Just forget about it, dude. No love lost.
Elvrich will work for you again from now on.
I can only hope that he won't disappear again when the next little tart waves her skirt at him. Take this gold as a reward for bringing back my apprentice.
Hey, we got our money back from Greta's business.
Can you teach me how to pick locks?
You have brought me the 100 gold pieces. That is very decent of you. I am almost embarrassed, but I must ask even more of you. If I cannot pay back my debt to Lamar soon, he's going to send his thugs after me. Give me another 100 gold pieces, and I shall instruct you.
Maybe later.
Should have said maybe later, not how much do you charge. I think Ramirez teaches us lockpicking for free though.
Has anything exciting happened?
Oh well, all's quiet. I suppose that when the orcs come, we can't fail to notice.
Alright, I think Rupert should have apples to sell and I'm very interested in those. Strength purposes. Oh, 12 of them.
It's a bad business.
Definitely a good buy. Now, let's see if we can confront Fernando since we're here.
Halt! Only the citizens of the town and the king's troops can get into the upper end of the town.
There's nothing you can do about it.
I'm a respected citizen of Corinus. Let me pass.
Whatever prompted the masters of Corinus to let you sign on as an apprentice, I don't want to know about it. You may enter, but behave yourself. Otherwise, you'll have the worst trouble in your life.
Oh, kiss my ass. There's Lothar, the annoying dude.
So, you actually managed to get into the upper quarter. There are some things you must heed here. Otherwise, you will wind up outside as fast as you got in here. You're only allowed to enter the merchants' buildings. You can recognize them by the signs over the door, just so there are no misunderstandings. The other buildings belong to important citizens. There is nothing there for you. The important citizens of this town live in this quarter, so treat them with respect. Do we understand each other?
Sure.
Kiss my ass. And the respected citizens of Korinis, who just twiddle their thumbs all day, can kiss my ass too. Including this fucker.
What are you doing here?
Who are you then? Looks like you're new and have no idea what's going on around here. They call me Gabrant. That's Mr. Gabrant. Sir, to you. Got it?
I got it, Gabrant.
I got it, Gerbrand.
Careful with that big mouth of yours. You'd better show me a little more respect, or else you're headed for all kinds of trouble here. I call the shots here. Whoever causes trouble has to answer to me, and it better skip town in a hurry, because once I'm done with him, he'll wish he never laid eyes on me. Most people around the harbor work for me. If you're ever looking for work, you would better see to it that my memories of you are pleasant ones.
Anything new?
People like you have no business up here. This is where the respectable society resides, and not tramps or crooks. If you should ever succeed in becoming wealthy and respectable, you might find yourself more welcome here.
I really doubt that you belong to either of those categories. Mr. Gabrant, sir.
What are you doing here?
I make sure that nobody enters the houses. Explicit order from Lord Hagen, and don't even think about violating this order.
What? The human slew the beast. God damn it, Vatras' voice goes beyond walls.
I agree with you completely.
Nothing important. There's this fucker from Gothic 1, the intro. Funny hat.
What are you doing here?
What are you accosting me for? Who are you anyway? Say, don't I know you from somewhere?
Maybe so.
Don't get snotty.
Snotty?
Who do you think you're talking to anyway? The least you can do is address me in a more appropriate tone. And now get out of my sight.
Kiss my ass too. Can't wait to punch you in the face later on.
I agree with you completely.
So no Fernando, huh? Think he's behind bars.
What do you want here? Go!
Smart kid.
Yeah, I'm going. Alright, let's get back on track and head over to Vatras.
But he knew that all along. It's a bad business.
Tell him the good news.
About this weapons dealer. I know the dealer who's been selling weapons to the bandits. His name is Fernando.
Very good. Has Martin taken the necessary steps to stop him from delivering any more?
Yes, Martin will see to it that he won't be leaving the dungeon anytime soon.
Well done, son.
Does that mean that you're going to let me join the Ring of Water
Cheekily.
now?
That was not what we agreed upon, and you know it. May Adonis light your path.
About those missing people.
Yes?
Let me tell you what I know.
350.
I have found out
Nice.
that the bandits are responsible for the disappearances here. Elvridge, Master Thorbin's apprentice, told me that the bandits take the kidnapped people out of Korinis by sea. Some pirates are involved in this somehow. I haven't quite figured out their role yet. I rescued Elvridge from the bandits. The bandits dragged off a girl named Lucia. Lucia, the girl that was kidnapped by the bandits, has decided to join them. It certainly looks like she did this out of her own free will. The leader of the bandits is named Dexter. He is responsible for the kidnappings. I knew Dexter back in the penal colony. He was working for the ore baron Gomez then.
He certainly will remember you. You should be careful. I think you're on the right track. Just carry on.
Alright. Glad we've got that out of the way. Speaking of Lucia, I forgot to pass by Bromore's office, if I can call it an office. Just a pimpin' stand. And give him his bowlage back. I'll have to do that. In the meantime, you, mister.
You're doing business with pirates?
What? Who told you that?
I talked to one of them. He seems to be waiting for you in his bay.
What can you do? These are hard times. Everybody has to look after his own.
That's not what I heard.
Weren't you afraid of getting caught?
That could happen. You found out too, didn't you? But you'll keep your mouth shut, right?
What do you know about the pirates?
They live in a remote part of the island of Corinus. It can only be reached with a cog or some other ship, as far as I know. The citizens of Corinus fear them, quite rightly so, for they're nothing but a bunch of nasty cutthroats. Still, if you ask me, they're nowhere near as bad as the bandits.
Well, he got one thing true.
What is it you're trading?
I mostly supply them with food. And for that, they give me the finest rum that's to be had in Corinus.
These are bad times.
I could take care of this deal for you.
That would be great. I cannot leave Corinus at the moment. Here, take this package and tell Skip not to be so stingy with the rum this time. It should be at least 3 bottles.
I'm sure Skip will
that was all I
surprise
wanted to know.
him.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Alright, we won't rat him in, but we should head over to the harbor area. Let's speak with Fernando at least once in this game. He should be behind bars. And Andre, you don't have a fine for me, right? Just out of habit.
Yes?
I found the hideout of the Thieves Guild.
Where?
In the sewers below the city.
What? We have sealed off the sewers.
It looks like that didn't keep them from spreading out down there.
Have you hunted down the criminals?
I'm working on it.
All right. I shall give you a bit more time to fulfill your mission.
Well, you've got a ton of paladins on your side. How about you send them to deal with the thieves? Instead, you're sending a scrawny old new fella that just came into town to hunt three of the most wanted criminals in Corinus. That doesn't make sense.
How's business?
Not so great. Back when the barrier was still in place, times were better. The prisoners would scrape boxes and boxes of ore from the mines, and my ships then brought it to the mainland. On their way back, they bought food and other wares. But now we're cut off from the mainland and have to rely on the farmers for supplies.
You've been selling weapons to the bandits.
But what makes you think that?
This list of merchandise that I took from a bandit bears your signature. The swords which the bandits were carrying bore your initials. You can admit it now. I've blown your cover.
So you did this. You're the one who gave me away. I'm gonna make you pay for this.
You'd first have to get out of here, and I hardly think they're gonna let you go anytime soon.
My time will come.
How do you make a living now?
Leave me alone.
Imagine putting someone behind bars and then you just pass by his prison and just ask him, how are you doing business now, buddy? Due to shut up, man. Right, let's head over to the harbor area. And first go to Bromore, otherwise I'll definitely forget to deliver his bowl to him. And then we'll go to Skip for the shipment of rum, just to get that thing done. Done so.
That was obvious all along.
That's what I've always said. That's an open secret. If I hadn't seen it,
My name is Bromo. These are my girls. I love my girls.
I found the dish that Lucia stole from you.
Great! High time I got it back.
these are bad times.
Don't you want to know what became of Lucia?
No, why? I have got the dish back, haven't I? I have managed without Lucia so far, and I will in the future. Why would I try to make her come back?
What about a reward?
You get to have a good time with one of my girls for free. What do you say, huh?
That's not enough.
Take it, or you needn't show your face around here again.
Agreed. Here's your dish.
Thanks. Go to Nadja. She'll accompany you upstairs.
Yeah. That's top tier voice acting, man.
Hey.
I won't go upstairs again because we've had sort of fun before and it wasn't. But that's a shitty reward from that Bromore guy. And again we get this aquatic filter. I don't mind. There's no other way, I'm afraid. We have to accept those. I mean, it's not even 50 gold coins, it's just a free experience with one of his bitches. But at least that way you can have fun without paying. Interesting way of rewarding the hero for doing a quest. Here's some pussy. Hey, it's free pussy. Take it or leave it. Mr. Skippy!
I've got a package for you from Baltram.
What? He's sending me an errand boy? Scared shitless, is he? Oh well, what can you expect from such a puny penny pincher?
He says he wants 3 bottles of your rum in return.
Ha ha, wouldn't he like that? First he makes me wait forever, doesn't even show up in person. Then he has the nerve to make demands. Here, give him 2 bottles. That's enough for him.
Scammer, huh? Puny penny pincher.
Where did you take those people?
I already told you. I'm not going to tell you where our bay is.
Alright, dude. See you in Jarkandar a bit later on. Till then, take care. And now let's go back to Baltram with only 2 bottles of rum. It's kind of a fetch quest, but it makes sense. Doesn't give you much XP, but you take quests. That's kind of immersive, I guess. Plus, it makes you decide if you want to side with Baltram, even though he's a piece of shit. Won't even deal with mercenaries in starting with chapter 3, I think, because he's a scumbag. A puny penny pincher. Never heard that expression before. But it definitely suits him.
I got the rum from Skip, but he gave me no more than 2 bottles.
Damn expensive, that. Who does he think he is? Well, give it here then. I can't give you much for it now. This here's gotta be enough.
10 gold coins. What a loser. Alright, let's have a look. Constantino's ring, and won't do that just now. Lucia, we can't complete that right now anyway. Bottoms up later on. Monastery, not gonna happen. Joe, not gonna happen. Remember the city guard. Only if I'll kill the Thieves Guide members. Missing people. Dexter. Bosper's bow, need to learn. Lockpicking, first for Bosper. Won't ever happen because I won't learn skinning animals. Stone tablets. Yeah, I'll have enough of those, but I'll prefer to give him as many as I have later on, all in one go. Where are the missing people? Again, Dexter. Information for Garville only after the Valley of Mines. Bandits in Jack's Lighthouse much later because they're tough. Man with the eye patch, that's Greg. And again, City of Corinus. Alright, water mages, wanted note, and bandits. Again, Dexter, ring of water, herbs. And the Eye of Enos. Alright, in that case, let's head over to Laris. And let him escort us up to the water mages hideout. I think it's high time for that. Plus, we'll acquire quite a lot of XP thanks to him, because he's a good fighter and he's immortal and invincible. So he'll take care of pretty much anything on that way. But that'll be next time. Thanks for watching, guys. You take care. See ya.